Welcome to our new series where we are reviewing our community members' resumes and LinkedIn profiles. And if you want to find out how I can review your resume, make sure to stick to the end. In today's episode, we're going to cover Ryan Finn's resume. So before we dive into the actual content of Ryan's resume, first of all, I want to start off with the layout. As you can see at the bottom of his resume, there's a lot of blank space. And the first thing that you want to do when you have a resume is make sure that you're filling out only one full page. Also, under Ryan's name and information should be a bold line that creates a page break between his information and the rest of his resume. And lastly, regarding the layout of a resume, the first section should always be what's most relevant to the job that you're applying towards. After taking a read through Ryan's resume, the current layout that he has makes the most sense to me. And this might not be applicable to those who are currently working a full-time job, but if you're currently in college, typically having your education at the top of your resume makes the most sense. And then following your education would be relevant field experience. And in Ryan's case, his finance experience makes the most sense to keep underneath his education, and then followed by his actual work experience with Chipotle, and then lastly his skills and certifications. Regarding the actual content of the resume, he has a very strong GPA, which is great for getting that first job. Ryan's descriptions for the CFA Institute Research Challenge and Bloomberg Global Trading Challenge are very strong, but I would recommend that Ryan put his Bloomberg Global Trading Challenge as his third point in his finance experience, since it had an end date of November 2025, and his two other experiences are still ongoing. Also, to assist with filling out his resume a little bit more, I would suggest that Ryan adds one or two more bullet points to his experience in the investment club. And being able to work a job while going to school full time and having a strong GPA is actually very beneficial when trying to get that first job. And this is because if you can go to school full time and have a strong GPA and work at the same time, it shows that you're really good at being able to balance your workload. Although it is a fast food job, being able to show growth and commitment to one company is very promising for firms that are looking to hire new talent. So to summarize the three things that Ryan should do to fix his resume, the first is adding a bold line underneath his name and information to create a page break in his resume. The second thing would be to adjust the order of his finance experience, having the one that ended in November 2025 as the third bullet point. And lastly would be to fill out the full page. And he could do this by adding some more points to the investment club and maybe other experiences that he's picked up since drafting this resume. If you would like for me to review your resume or LinkedIn profile, all you need to do is follow my account and also comment a picture of your resume or your LinkedIn